Business Levy, which is the worst move you can make in the sport of professional wrestling, working with Big Business Levy. Mistake of your career. You're worthless, Levi.
Daequon Havoc, welcome to Chicago Style Wrestling Preview Match. A heavyweight bout. The man formerly known as La Pantera would like to now be referred to as Sombra Del Gato. He's doing well so far in CSW. Victories over Johnny Zion. I think in CSW specifically, I think he's undefeated.
The wrinkle.
They're wrinkled, huh?
Just like his dollars, his clothes, wrinkled.
You're supposed to be big business, Daequon Havoc. When you're big business, you're supposed to be large and in charge. You're supposed to have
JW Lovely is large. Big business is nowhere near in charge.
Well, big business, you have to admit, has gotten himself an acquisition that might be worth more than a full pot of gold. This man, JW Lovely, could potentially not only rule heavyweight wrestling in the Midwest in the near future, and maybe even the far distant future, he could dominate the heavyweight division.
That's right, Steve. I've seen multiple matches from that man, and like I said before, he's the most bipolar wrestler in the organization, though. One week he's happy with everyone, the next someone makes him mad, he can't stand the world.
Well, there is something to be said about that. Money is a motivator, is it not? Money makes individuals, normal human beings, do some really wild,
and I know things. That in this business, people will lie to you to make you seem like you can go somewhere. Really not. Big business has no money. I don't think he's going to really help JW out.
I'll tell you something. He's quicker, he's striking faster, and although he can't take Lovely off of his feet, everything that he's doing is putting JW Lovely on the defensive.
That's right, Steve. Reversal. Duck under. Another duck under.
The speed of this man. Wow, again, trying to hurt the legs. You can see Lovely now hobbling on one leg. That last kick to the knee.
Kick to the thigh.
That changes everything. I mean,
another one. Always got the big man down.
What happens, Daequon Havoc, when you have a leg that's hyperextended? How does that affect you in the ring?
Well, Steve, for a man like JW Lovely, that power slam, that rock bottom, it's not able to happen because he can't balance and hold himself up.
Your offense is significantly limited, isn't it?
Indeed, you're right.
Well, still can't keep the man down. That's the problem. Every time Sombra Del Gato runs into this brick wall, it just motivates the bigger man. Chops his feet, runs to the ropes. That time, he landed very badly on his right shoulder.
Rotated shoulder block by JW Lovely.
Big Business could not be happier. He's flashing the money.
I see singles, just like his career. He's single.
What's so bad about being single? Gives you freedom. Nice gut-wrench suplex by the Lovely man.
Steve, not relationship single, business single. He really has no position. He's got money that he really uses.
You can't conduct business if you're always by yourself, right? I mean, you have to work together with others. Yeah. You have to manage to find a way to agree to disagree, and find some sort of common ground so you can make a transaction. I think Big Business Levi has done more than his fair share of business dealings in the past to know that Lovely is a big deal, and Lovely is probably
Massive leg drop by J.W. Lovely, Steve.
Yeah, Lovely is probably the man that can finish everything that Big Business starts in terms of any sort of negotiation.
Yeah, but what happens when Big Business doesn't come with the money?
That is an issue. That is an issue, but I'll tell you, the money that he has and the money that he has flashed is enough to motivate some of the biggest and the strongest in Chicago-style wrestling. And this might be just the first of many acquisitions for him.
All the Big Business's money in the world cannot make me work with that man, Steve.
Why's that? How come you are immune to the money matters that might matter the most to you? Oh, come on. Now you see it with your own two eyes. Big Business Levi putting his hands around the neck of Sombra Del Gato for no apparent reason other than his personal.
I like to put my hands around Big Business. Just very slowly make him go to sleep.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Big high vertical suplex, and Sombra Del Gato has had no offense to speak of over the course of the past several moments of this match.
Referee's not about 2 count.
One thing that separates J.W. Lovely from the other members of the CSW Training Academy is strength, his size, and the brutality that he inflicts in the ring. Whether he wants to be on the fans' good side, the fans' side, leave him over there with agility like that.
Evasive spin kick to the head of
Lovely even knows how good he is. Here's another chance to put Gato away. Not enough.
How do you pronounce his name? Sombra Del Gato?
Sombra Del Gato, he is the cat's shadow, Daequon Havoc. What happens when a black cat, which is superstitious in its own right, sees his own shadow? Does he become maybe a different shadow of himself? Does he become a different shade of his own?
When the darkest night meets the darkest night, you get one hell of a match, Steve. And right now,
look at Sombra Del Gato, nice counter into the spinning heel kick. The right toe on that right boot connected with Lovely to the point that he collapsed and fell backwards against the middle rope.
he's gaining energy, Steve.
Gato with a flying forearm. Lovely still gyrating, but still standing.
Another flying forearm.
Barely able to maintain his balance after that attack. Ducks underneath again. Flying headbutt. He should go for it all right now. He's got the outside leg on. Lovely rolls the shoulder up. I don't know about you, Daequon Havoc. I thought he had his number right there.
I was hoping he had him, Steve. I'm not going to lie.
This Lovely is a competitor at another level. And I think Sombra Del Gato might have to go for that high-flying headbutt one more time if he's going to have a chance of winning this one.
Maybe the Shadow Cat can knock some sense into J.W. Lovely.
Spinning around, trying for that paw strike, but look at that! Nice! Just a sweeping leg tripping drop right against that second turnbuckle pad, and Sombra Del Gato might be out. His head might have connected against that metal turnbuckle pad. Oh my! Spinning death valley driver. Sombra Del Gato might have just seen the final days of his career. Go right past his eyes. That's it!
With a disrespectful cover, J.W. Lovely.
Lovely just had to avoid the next paw strike attack. He ducked underneath. He tripped and swept the legs from right underneath Sombra Del Gato. He landed headfirst on the middle turnbuckle pad, and from there, the spinning Death Valley driver, dropping Sombra Del Gato badly on his head and his shoulders. And once again, Daequon Havoc, that earlier fall on his shoulder was bad enough. And Big Business Levi is talking like he just won a fortune. He won the lottery. He's got the Lovely man.